Oh, now it's the Shocker. We've made it. We're back, and it's the Shocker. He's here. Is that a rat?
Yeah,
That pixel that went across?
rat?
That went across?
Yeah, there's big rats.
Big dirty rats.
You have to fight the rats?
Looks like the welcome wagon's already here.
Nailed
Oh
it.
crap! We need to put cheat codes on.
Oh, I'm out of ammo.
Yeah,
What do I do now?
you have to actually.
I have
fight.
to actually play the game.
Oh no.
Oh, no. Can I put cheat codes on in here?
No, we have to exit to the menu.
Okay.
Everything's going so well. Game's crashing. We don't have cheat codes.
We're professionals.
We're professionals.
Don't worry, no one's watched this far. Okay, where do I go?
Special. We go to cheats. Chill out.
Chill out, dickwad.
Organic webbing stays on, which is the infinite webbing thing. And then go to the button. And then instead of webbing, you have energy. Green goblin. Level warp. And then go to chase through the sewers. So go up a couple. There we go. That one. Yeah, this copy of the game is really old, so there's a lot of glitches, and the game breaks every now and then.
Well, fuckers shugs don't like it like water very much. Alright.
Looks like the welcome
Alright, here we go.
There you go. Now you can just mow them down.
He's mine.
They just glitch out.
Yep. And then
Jeez.
then you pick up the
That
key.
guy took a lot of bullets.
Yeah, you pick up the key that he dropped.
Door, I presume?
And
Small
then
key.
you go to the. Oh yeah, I found that Josh Keaton delivers the same lines that Tobey Maguire does, better than Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, because he was
'Cause-
probably asleep for this game.
Yeah.
And
Well, and
Josh Keaton at least
Josh
is a
Keaton,
voice actor.
he's
so
a voice
trying.
actor, so yeah,
It's like, I have to try in order to get paid.
yeah,
Toby's gonna get paid either way.
yeah. He already got paid for the movie.
Yeah. Yeah, the fact that they got him at all is what's impressive.
Yeah. Yeah, this is
Like
back
he
when
showed
they got,
up, that was
yeah,
what was impressive.
This is back when they get. Well, back when movie license games were a thing.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
not that. They don't happen that often anymore.
Yeah.
Unless it's like a. I don't know. Like, I feel like Wreck-It Ralph had a game. I can't think of. Well, that was for like Wii though, so that was still
Yeah.
a while ago. I guess the Lego games still count, but like there's no Force Unleashed or Force Awakens game.
There's no. Well, there is a Lego Force Awakens.
There's a Lego Force Awakens. There's no, but there was no Spider-Man Homecoming game.
No.
No, but they only did like Iron Man and Iron Man 2, and then they stopped making games for
There's
the
like.
MCU.
Well, there was like one for like every Phase 1 movie, except for the Avengers.
They don't really make.
Okay, there was a Thor one, there was a Captain America.
They don't really make movie license games anymore.
Yeah, that's
No.
what we're saying.
In general, they
Because
just
they
don't.
kind of suck usually.
Because
Yeah.
they're usually awful. So
But,
like,
like,
why do we still make
Every
them?
now and then,
This game's good.
you get a Spider-Man 2.
Well,
Yeah.
is it really?
Is
I
it
mean,
really?
It's kind of fun. Though.
It's more. It's
fun.
more. It's nostalgic.
Nostalgic.
Yeah, it feels like it feels like they gave an effort though.
Yeah.
They tried a bit,
They tried a bit. They got Bruce Campbell. They
They
got
got
Tobey Maguire.
but I can assure you that better games came out in
Oh
2002.
yes,
Oh.
I'm sure. Name one.
Let's see.
Spider-Man 2
Is this where I'm supposed to go?
was like kind of revolutionary for superhero games.
Morrowind, Vice City.
Right.
I thought Morrowind was 2003.
No, 2002.
It was 2002?
Yep.
So it was 2003.
Hitman 2, Star Wars Jedi Knight 2, Warcraft 3,
Warcraft
Super
3 's
Mario
pretty good.
Sunshine,
Yeah, okay, people like that a lot.
Metroid Prime,
Metroid Prime, yeah. Right. Alright.
Splinter Cell.
Lord of the Rings, Two Towers.
Yeah, that's another great game.
Resident Evil remake.
Oh, we should play that.
Yeah, we should play that.
PS2 days.
It doesn't. It's not for PS2. It's for GameCube. But we could do it on GameCube. And
I have a PS2
cheap.
copy of it.
Ignore the button prompts. This is PS2.
Resident Evil.
Lord of the Rings. Sorry.
Oh.
My bad.
Oh,
I
yeah, that's on
misheard you.
PS2 as well, isn't it? Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
Yeah, I said Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings is on
Two
PS2.
Towers. Yeah.
That's a decent movie license game.
That was pretty fun.
Return of the King is arguably better. It's by the same developer. They just like
Oh, they
improved.
improved it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that one more actually because I played that one a bunch at
Yeah.
my friends.
I'm sorry, what Resident Evil game are we talking
Lord of the Rings: Return of the King.
about? Oh, what Resident Evil game were we talking about?
You
The
said
remake.
The remake.
of the first
The
game.
first one, yeah.
Of the first one. Okay.
Where am I?
That also came out in 2002.
Okay. Isn't that one not very good?
No, that was really good. It's
Oh.
considered to be one of the best
Okay.
remakes ever made.
I thought people didn't like it.
Oh no, people really like it.
Okay.
They like it better than the original.
Oh, okay.
It's that high regard. Yeah. Oh, Wind Waker?
Oh yeah, Wind Waker's great. Where am I
I
going?
never played the first Resident Evil, so I don't know.
Sly Cooper? You guys remember
Sly
Sly
Cooper?
Cooper?
Is that a PS2 game?
Yes.
Should we play that on the show?
Oh, maybe.
Should we play any
I've
of
heard it's
the
good.
any of the Crash Bandicoots? Wasn't that? Or no, not that one. Ratchet and Clank.
Ratchet and Clank? Should we play Ratchet and Clank?
That was a PS2, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I completely missed.
There's
all those
this
games.
2 switches that you need to
Oh.
activate.
Okay.
Go up, then go down. So there's 2 switches. See?
Oh, okay. Over here.
Yeah.
I see now. I was going too fast on my glider.
Another switch I need to hit too.
Yeah, it's
Great.
on the other side.
Alright. You now explain
Anyway,
what I have to
2002.
do.
Pretty good year
How do I run fast?
Hold triangle.
for games. Anyway.
There you go.
Oh,
That was a
You
pretty good
skipped
year.
It's very
Good
fast.
year.
Why
Even
do his
this-
feet on fire?
Because he's running so fast.
He's running so fast his feet catch
Oh,
on
you-
fire.
Wait, where was it?
You missed it. You passed it.
I did?
Yeah. Go up.
Oh, because I was running too fast?
Yeah. There it is.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
That opened the door. I better pick up the pace before I lose shot.
Spider-Man 2 games. Good.
Yes.
Yeah. From what I have heard.
It kind of revolutionized superhero games. So it was like the first open world. Or
Right.
One of the first open
Yeah.
world games. For superhero games. And the web swinging was,
Yeah, that's what everyone
yeah.
talks about.
Everyone talked about the web swinging.
Web swing.
Yeah.
It really makes you feel like Spider-Man.
The campaign's kind of short, and the side stuff is mostly just timed races.
Is that Captain America? What's happening? Oh, it's a shocker.
It's a shocker thug.
Who just looks like a ninja.
Yeah, they all look like ninjas. They look like they're from the League of Shadows. We gotta get that valve. Valve? Half-Life Alex.
That's right.
Looks like Half-Life Alex. PS2.
Yeah, we'll play that for PS3.
You know that Half-Life came out on PS2. Believe it or not.
It
The
did?
first one?
Yes, they ported it to the PS2.
So we can do that game.
Is it good?
I don't know. Maybe. It's probably not as good as the PC version, but
Yeah.
it might be alright.
Alright, where did that guy run to? This way?
Can you call the glider to you, or do you have to like...
No,
can-
you
you can
just
just press
you just
R.
press it.
Yeah.
It just appears.
It just
appears.
appears.
Yeah.
Just like the one-
That'd be cooler if it like had its own, like you called it to you.
Oh, yeah.
Boy, come on.
Is that me talking?
Yeah,
Right.
that's Josh Keaton.
This is like barely gameplay. Like these fights at least.
You having fun playing Spider-Man? This game is Spider-Man. Keep in mind.
Yeah.
Top of your
classic Spider-Man playing as the Green
Playing
Goblin.
as the Green
And just
Goblin.
machine gunning down.
It's a Harry Osborn Green Goblin just gunning down.
Spider-Man doesn't kill. The Green Goblin.
The Green
does.
Goblin
does.
does.
So that's how we can get away with.
Exactly.
Is he in here somewhere? Is that where I'm
Yeah.
supposed to find him? Whoa, what did I do?
You just blew yourself up.
I can do that?
Yeah.
Why? Why is that a move?
Well, like if you're higher, then you'll drop a bomb.
Oh, that's what I did.
Yeah. Trying to. There's just a thug standing there on the right.
The guy took a lot of damage.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he's a stronger guy.
He was like a mini boss. Well, kind of. He had a key.
Well, he was supposed to be.
He was
Yeah.
supposed to be.
Already got him.
You sure? How do I throw? There we go. I want to make sure.
There's no problem that a gun can't solve.
So I get the key?
Yeah, you got the key.
Okay,
It's
cool.
on the left. You got the valve.
You have infinite sprint.
Yes,
Yeah, where
because we have cheats on. So.
Now, is the fire, is that there for the normal sprint also, or is that just for the infinite sprint?
And that's for the normal sprint
Oh,
as well.
okay.
Is this where I'm going?
Yeah,
Is that how he's running so fast? Is that he's using like
Oh, yeah,
rocket
that's
feet?
we're not sure.
Wow.
I like to think he's just running so fast that the floor is on fire.
Before
That's
his
what-
lights on fire.
That's what I like to
It's
think.
like the DeLorean.
Yeah,
It's like the DeLorean.
it's this baby.
All right, I
It's
think
80 miles per hour.
you did it.
I did it. Okay,
Yeah.
so what am I doing?
You fly through the thing.
Okay.
You can time travel
Yeah.
because you
time
run
travel.
so fast.
Oh,
Yeah, of course. Okay. I'll figure it out. Give me a sec.
Has there ever been a Spider-Man time travel story? I'm curious.
Yeah,
Edge of Time.
Edge of Time.
Edge of Time?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one where you cross over with 2099.
Yeah.
Oh.
I haven't played it, but
I haven't played it either.
I know that it's a
It's a
travel
thing.
story.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
Spider-Man.
you mean the game. I'm
Yeah.
talking about comics.
Oh, well,
comics.
yeah, lots of stuff.
Assume.
I mean, like specifically Spider-Man.
Well, it's mostly 2099 crossover stories where like Spider-Man goes to the year 2099
Yeah.
or 2099
'Cause I know there's
Spider-Man
things
comes
like-
to the present.
Where like Mephisto will like change history or whatever. So
Yeah.
So that Spider-Man isn't married to Mary Jane or whatever.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there's stuff like that.
That was a
But I
thing.
mean
Yeah.
like a time travel thing.
Okay, there's one story that I read which is pretty fun, where it's kind of goofy and it doesn't really make any sense.
Yeah.
But Spider-Man and Silk team up and they go back to right before they got bit because Silk is a character that
So this is a
recently
fairly
created.
recent.
This is a
comic.
recent comic.
Okay.
That they I forget why, but they go back to right before they got bit because they both got bit by the same spider. That's
Right.
the retcon for Silk,
Yeah.
as that she was also there and also got bit,
Yeah.
and somehow Peter didn't notice. But I guess he was like, "Ah, my hand!"
Right.
But anyways, they go back and they like team up with Uncle Ben and they do like a fun. It's like a fun adventure where they team up with Uncle Ben.
That sounds kind of great.
It's kind of fun, and it doesn't really make any sense because like Uncle Ben's like, "Huh, you look strangely like my nephew," and he's like, don't worry about it." And then they like they do like a fun time travel adventure.
Oh, okay.
And then they like erase it from happening by the end because they're like, this doesn't make any sense for the timeline.
Yeah.
And it's like it was like supposed to be like a self-contained thing. It's like, oh, this takes place between issues 8 and 9 of Silk or whatever.
Right.
So is there more to this than like?
Well,
I'm doing this correctly, right? Like I'm not.
I mean, we have cheats on.
Right. So it's normally supposed to be more of a challenge.
normally supposed to be more of a challenge.
Where, instead of me being half asleep.
Just like people watching.
The only people that get any entertainment out of this are either half asleep. It's not all there. Yeah,
Joke's on you. No one's watching.
that's the joke was on you. I got a comment the other day on.
Oh yeah,
on
I
our
saw
last
that.
week.
I
And it's
saw
like,
that.
oh,
Really?
someone was like, oh,
Good job.
good
Keep
job,
up the good
keep
work.
making more.
Whoa.
I'm like, what? I don't even know who this is. Thank you.
Someone that
Oh yeah,
wasn't a
I
family
looked
member.
up the channel because I'm like, who the hell is this? And it's
Is
like
this
all their
someone?
videos were like how to get a bunch of subscribers and like stuff
okay.
like that.
Oh.
So he might have been spamming like videos.
Well, I still appreciate
but
it.
maybe you know what? Yeah, maybe
A compliment is
maybe
a
he was
compliment.
just being nice.
Maybe.
And saw a video, and was like, hey, good.
Normally, when it
Nice.
is a spam, they will post, "Hey, cool video. Check out my channel,
Right,
Yeah.
right.
and maybe give it a subscribe and a
Right.
like."
Yeah.
So,
So maybe maybe
maybe he was just being
just
genuine.
being a nice guy.
Then he was coming to this video and he's gonna be like, "Oh, this fucking asshole!
this
I was
was-
trying to be nice, so they're saying I'm spamming them. Fine, I'll never watch your content again."
We did.
No, don't!
No!
You're the only one that watched. If you don't come back, no one will.
No, I'll come back.
Out of this sewer.
The only one that's not a family member.
It's not directly written.
Yeah.
What? What is this?
Oh,
key for?
it's for a different.
It's for a
key,
different door.
door.
Oh boy.
They do a fake.
Ugh. Okay, what other doors are
It's
there?
below. So if you go back,
This way?
no, the other way.
Even the water is being sent.
You jump
Can you
down
run up the
there.
walls?
Jump down there. No, you can't.
Oh.
That would be fun.
Oh, down here.
Yeah.
Didn't know there was anything down here.
Yeah. And then you press punch. There you go.
Punch it.
And punch it, Chewie. You can...
Chewie, punch it.
Joey, pass the aux cord.
Pass the aux cord, Chewie.
Jeez. Okay.
Isn't that
Alright,
from...
Chewie, we're gonna pay off Jabba the Hutt, but first we gotta find the man that killed my wife.
Oh, that was a shock.
That was the end of the level?
Yeah, that was
Okay.
I
cool.
saw Shocker there.
Yeah.
He just started standing there.
Yeah.
It's kind of
I don't know why. Does he want to kill you, or is he trying to get away? I'm confused.
He's trying to get away.
Who knows?
Oh, I don't know why he's standing there.
He should have been
He
wrong.
should have been running away. Oh.
So does Chewie pass the aux cord from a nothing cast?
I think so.
Yeah, I
It was
remember.
I don't know. It was a joke that we made at one point and thought it was hilarious. So
I think it was in a nothing cast.
we kept making it.
Yeah.
It's not that good of a joke.
I think it's funny.
It's just funny to imagine.
Yeah.
Was that not from when we saw Solo, or is that a different?
Maybe.
Was it from a different time?
I don't know.
It wasn't in the solo bingo.
I think
video.
No, but I mean, like, I don't think it was in a video. I think we would just like watch Solo.
Okay.
Either before or after we watched Solo. That I remember.
This
that
is where you
being
fight
said,
Shocker.
Oh, okay, great.
But I might be wrong.
So we got to at least beat Shocker. I think.
Yeah.
We gotta beat Shaka. Just shoot him.
Be really tough.
Going for an hour and a half.
Hour and a half. Oh wow.
The longest PS2uesdays yet.
Yeah. Where we
We
Long
played
play,
the
all of-
entire
all of
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
So yeah, we just boost.
Ooh, okay. Interest. All right.
Yeah, he just shoots at you. So R2 and X, oh, you're dead.
Okay.
Alright,
How do
can
I
you do it?
dodge that?
So that you could like
Oh, go into like the sides.
the sides. Yeah.
Okay. I remember this being kind of hard from when I play this one.
Yeah. R2 and X.
In X?
Yeah, hold X.
Oh,
Yeah, then you boost.
so like, am I supposed to?
Okay, you got it.
Oh, I'm supposed to catch up.
You're
Okay.
supposed to, yeah.
And then he just runs away more.
Right, he runs away more. And then you actually fight him. So,
Is there health in here?
to the left. And then, yeah, you pass. Yeah.
Okay.
And then there's a switch on the left.
And that'll clear up the
train.
debris.
No, to the left. Turn. To the stairs. The train moved.
You can run the same speed underwater.
Underwater. Still setting everything on fire.
That's how good his rocket boots are.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
Take your time, not much is happening.
Yeah. Is this a real door or a fake door? It's a real fake door.
I think it's a real fake door.
Okay.
I think that was just a texture that they they pasted on there.
Shocker School of Hard Knocks is now open.
Oh, give me a break, Shock. I can't believe you have any class, let alone a whole school.
Sounds like Spider-Man.
Yep.
Oh, whoa, what was that move? Take that! Oh wow, he's like, this is like killing him.
Yeah, you like. I think you glitched. I think you glitched him in place. So yeah, you're gonna beat him. Yep, he's dead.
Take that, Shocker.
We beat Shocker. It took 5 seconds. We just shot him and stun locked him in place.
Oh man. Can you get? Oh, is this Vulture now? Okie dokie.
So you beat Shocker.
We beat Shocker. And now we're on to the next level, I guess.
So yeah, that's how most boss fights go when you have Green Goblin cheat codes. You just gun
destroy
them
them.
down in 5 seconds.
Am I doing this right? Oh.
Oh, this part's hard.
Oh yeah, this is the vulture fight. One of the vulture
One
fights.
of the vulture fights, dude.
No, it's on fire.
So you need to use the glider.
Oh, okay.
I've already seen the.
Well,
Oh, okay.
How are the controls?
Rough. Well, because it's not really dependent on which way the camera is.
you
Oh,
can.
okay.
There's a cheat code where you can play in first person.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't know if that would be
Yeah.
better or not.
Under the mask.
Whoops.
Well, you can shoot those?
Apparently.
I didn't know that.
I've just been trying, so.
I didn't know that was a thing.
How'd you
I
get
know
past-
more
how'd you-
about this game than you do.
How'd you get past it before?
Oh no,
Like, you could just go around them.
Oh.
Oh, I think we glitched it.
No, I just fell
Oh,
through
okay.
here.
I didn't know that was a thing.
That's great.
Had this game for like over a decade, and I never knew that was a thing.
It's the first thing Dave tries.
It's the first thing that you try.
And
you
he's, I've never done that before.
Well, because I guess you probably can't shoot them as
You
Spider-Man.
can't do that as
So then-
Spider-Man,
Oh, no,
so
that's
I was
fine.
So
just
you don't even think of it.
you don't
That's-
even think of that.
It's like,
Yeah.
I gotta go around here. I remember when I played as Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I don't know what I'm doing. So, oh no!
Gotta do the whole thing over.
Ah. Okay.
Well, at least you figure it out that you can shoot the things down.
Is there a way to avoid those bombs, or is it just
Go fast.
go fast? Okay.
R2 and X is turbo boost.
Okay. So I can go even faster.
You can move even faster.
Sweet. The grenade's vulture drops usually bounce. Bumbles.
Bumbles bounce.
Okay.
You caught Cornelius as a pedophile.
Oh my god.
Ah.
One of my favorite lines from that video.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of just want to do a full playthrough of this game.
We might. I don't know how much longer is there of this.
There's quite a bit.
There's quite a few
The
hours.
flying fire thing is gonna kill me.
We're not gonna do it in one sitting unless we play for hours and hours.
I'm gonna die.
And then we can do a full playthrough of the second.
Dang it. I ever beat this level. I did so much better that other time. Use Spider-Man's wall crawling and zip abilities.
Can't.
I can't.
I'm not Spider-Man. Do we want to switch back to Spider-Man or do you like playing as Green Goblin?
I mean, it's sort of easier.
It's sort of easier, yeah.
So we'll just do that.
When we get to the stealth
We'll just
part,
do the easier.
yeah. When we get to the stealth missions, we should switch to Spider-Man. It'll be easier as Spider-Man.
But like, okay, so here I'm pressing like the opposite way that I need to turn. Like on the screen, he's going left, but he's turning right, so it's just like a very, and I'm just dead.
Do you want me to try?
Yeah, sure. I don't know. This is very strange. It's a weird camera angle that they've chosen.
Yeah. Well, we could play in first person.
I don't know if that would be better.
Could try it. Alright, let me show you how it's done. Oh, I don't have any. I didn't lose any health. I didn't need. I really hate that you could just shoot them down. Now, how many times I've gotten lost in this fucking level, and you could just shoot them down?
That's the old swinging log of doom trick. That one
It's so easy now. Now that you know that you can just go through those doors.
I know Patrick's gonna be a boy too. We played through this twice. Once
Right,
as
that's
once
true.
as Spider-Man, once as Green Goblin. He's gonna be like, you could do that the whole time, and that's it. That's the level.
Nice.
Nailed it. Oh, that was the whole level.
That was the whole level.
Yep.
Oh, okay. So I don't feel so bad. I got through most of it.
Yeah. All right, and now where you fight Vulture.
Sweet.
So how long is this PS2uesdays gonna be?
Uh,
Are you gonna cut it? Are you gonna cut some
Where are
stuff
we
out?
at?
Or...
I might cut some stuff. Some of the when we had to restart the game and
We
stuff.
had to restart the game.
We're at 136 right now.
Oh, we're gonna have to restart it again.
Did it freeze?
Okay. This,
We're gonna cut some stuff like right here.
Hey, Vulture.
and we're back.
We're back.
So we have to chase Vulture first, and then.
Oh yeah, you just chase him.
You just chase him.
Oh, I
You
don't
don't
have to
even.
shoot him.
Yeah, you don't have to shoot
I
him.
recommend using the turbo,
Right.
which is X.
See, that was the other thing that I didn't know about when I was doing the other level like this. Because then I couldn't. As soon as I turned around, they were like right behind me. Jeez, I'm gonna get killed.
Oh, Jacob, do you know Barkley from Star Trek: The Next Generation?
Vaguely, it sounds familiar.
He's the guy who's
Hold that.
who's socially awkward and like he's like an engineer.
I don't remember.
He sucks. but he gets a bunch of episodes.
That's a web
for some
disc?
Press R1. Keep pressing R1.
reason. There's an episode where he's in the holodeck. And
It's just people talking over each other.
anyway, he's Vulture of this game.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I was like, is there a point to this story?
Yeah. That was the point.
Okay, cool.
That was it.
Fun fact.
The more you know.
Fun fact. Barkley from Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Okay,
Is
you
Vulture
have to,
in the
wait, you
Spider-Man
have to press R1
Oh,
at the thing
whoops.
again.
PS2 game. I guess that's all you could get after Star Trek ended.
Did
Oh,
I
you
die?
died. I think you died.
Yeah. That figures. At least these levels aren't that long, though, in general.
Yeah.
Especially when you're speeding through it.
Yeah.
as
It's Green
The Goblin.
But then when we get to the stealth missions,
yeah.
we should probably play as Spider-Man.
Right.
Cause,
Or do you have to do stealth stuff? Is that why? Or,
yeah.
or can you just, like, fight the enemy?
No, you
there's, like,
you-
actually-
you need to do stealth.
Oh,
Oh, this is a glitch.
What's that buzzing
This is
noise?
a glitch because this game, or this copy is really old.
Oh, no.
Is it the game?
It's the game.
Oh, okay. Have you had this glitch before?
Yes.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, and he got away.
You got away.
Yeah, you
that
have to,
fixed
you
it.
have to chase him.
I was, and then I went past him because I was going too fast.
Well, at least the glitch is hopefully fixed.
Oh, I gotta hold down the web swing button. That's what I was doing. There.
That's what you're.
Didn't your mother ever teach you as much as your
wrong.
arms? Hey, Vulture. Didn't your mother ever teach you as much as your arms?
Woo.
No, it's
Hey, Vulture. Didn't your mother ever teach you as much as your
Oh
arms?
boy.
Oh, and then they're just doing quip-offs. They're just like,
Saying the same
they're
line
just
over.
quipping each
Is
other.
it supposed to be like that, or does
Nope.
do they have different lines?
This is a joke. This is a glitch.
Wonderful.
This,
This is great.
yeah. We're professional.
Well, that's not our fault.
I know it's not our fault, but we, yeah, it's just
This is great.
quality
We've
content.
never had a glitch in the
That's true.
That's true.
We haven't
No.
had
We haven't had the game crash
the
twice.
game crash.
And several bugs happened.
Several bugs.
You sure this is the right game to do a complete playthrough?
It's fine. There's no game-breaking glitches. Also, I'm pretty sure the game's gonna crash when we finish this level.
Oh, probably. But at least we can be like, all right, on to the reload it.
Just
and go on
reload
to the
it, go to the
next
next level.
Ah! I just want to shoot him.
We'll get there. There's a boss fight. I think that's
Yeah,
the next
that's
one.
the next level.
Okay.
We actually get to fight him.
You're not getting away from me that easily.
Okay, that was the
Okay,
level.
we did it.
Let's see if it crashes. Alright, here we go.
It seems to crash after we save, though, right?
Yeah.
So that's at least good, I guess. I guess we can just cheat and go back to the,
Yeah.
Go to the
pick,
next level.
pick the next level. Or does it crash here, usually?
It crashes here.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So never mind
Looks
then.
like it's not moving.
We'll be right back. So he has two bars. He has a blue bar and a red bar. The red bar is his health, and the blue bar is his flying. So you need to shoot down, shoot the blue bar down, and then he'll go back to the Chrysler building. And then when he's at the Chrysler building, then you can shoot his actual health.
Hey,
Yeah, so
until he flies away.
Until he flies away.
And then repeat.
Yeah, that's the boss. And then there's an Easter egg for this fight in the second game.
A vulture egg, you could say.
So vulture egg. Yeah, well, yeah. If you go to the Chrysler Building in the second game, there'll be like green feathers on, on one of the little gargoyle things.
This is not that hard.
So is he taking? Oh, is he gonna do 3 times? Little 3?
Unless you just kill him here.
This
Look-
is
This is the
third
third time.
there.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. All right.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. Is it going to crash?
Should we just
now?
not save?
Try.
Okay.
Oh, you just saved.
Oh,
Let's see.
let's see what happens. Yeah. Oh,
Hey!
Actually,
it worked.
It worked. It's not completely
Oh, man.
broken. Okay.
Well, it just crashes every time you complete a level.
No big deal.
You can just go to the level warp. Let's go to the next one. Continue. Oh, do you want to play?
What?
Do you want to play Spider-Man?
Oh, is this the stealth level?
No, but I was just curious.
Oh,
Nah.
No. Okay.
oh, will
Like
it go?
Scorpion.
Will
Yeah.
it go?
It
Yes.
seems to go at the start of levels. Yeah. It's more.
It's the approach level.
It's more the end of a level.
Oh.
So there's a bunch of robot spiders from Oscorp that have come to kill Scorpion.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's a plot point. in
Oh,
this game.
so I want to protect. So I do
you
want to
wanna-
help.
You want to help him,
Oh.
and then
You don't want his help.
Can I shoot him?
don't shoot him.
Or what about this scorpion
You
he's
can
fighting? Or the spider?
You can shoot the spider.
I'll be back.
Oh yeah, we missed a great line earlier. Josh Keaton says, "This guy's a few sandwiches short of a picnic." Oh, Scorpion's gonna die.
Well, how do I not get him to die? Some throwable objects.
Some throwable objects are larger than they appear. And you did it.
Yay.
Just got him down.
Scorpion's rampage is done. So how many more C-list villains do we have to fight before Green Goblin shows up?
I think that's it.
Oh.
If we were playing the Xbox version, we'd have to fight
Oh, then we'd
Kraven,
have to fight Kraven.
but he's not in the PS2 version.
Right. So then is it just Green Goblin and then the game ends? Or is there like more stuff?
There's a lot more stuff.
Okay. You want to do a level?
Sure.
Okay, we've just hit the 2-hour
Okay.
mark.
So that'll be the 2 episodes.
Sure.
Okay.
Or it'll be one, I don't know. We'll
It'll
see.
be one. We'll see.
We'll see how long it is when I cut out all the like.
Oh yeah, when you cut everything.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, it's Mary Jane. I didn't know she was in this game.
This all seems eerily familiar. I don't know who you think you are, but you're mistaken if you think you can threaten my friends.
It's about time you get Osborn. Go
So is this the Green Goblin, or is this...
It's an imposter.
Okay, so it's not Norman.
It's not Norman. No, Norman's dead.
Just... Oh no! The Green Goblin's got her! I think I kind of remember this level.
Yeah.
And I remember it being really hard.
Played with Green Goblins before.
Yeah, where you can just
kill
shoot machine guns at them.
Yeah.
This is the scene in the movie where there's like a part where there's like this one really weird shot where the wind is like going the wrong way.
Oh yeah.
Where they're swinging, and then also in
it's
that
also
same
a-
shot, Spider-Man is a dummy.
Yeah.
it's not the actor.
Yeah.
It's not a guy. It's a dummy for
Yeah.
some reason, and I don't know why.
They couldn't get Toby.
They
for
couldn't
that
get
day.
Toby for that day, I guess.
I'm sure not letting you ruin his company and take
And
over
they
as the
he also got the wind in
Yeah,
the
the
wrong
wind going in the
direction.
wrong direction. Which is more understandable because, you know, it's like they're shooting from a green screen, so they don't know what's going to happen, I guess. But then, yeah, the other thing where he's like a weird dummy is also very strange. You know who I am. I do? From the neighborhood Spider-Man. You've seen those memes of that one? Where it's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
You know who I am. I do? It's John Cena!
Oh, Batman.
Yeah.
It's not who I am underneath. What I do. That defines me. So yeah, we was chasing.
I've been burning bridges all day, but I think I'll just knock this one down.
Oh no, the clock tower.
Oh yeah, if you get low enough, you'll hear people start making comments, like about the Green Goblin and stuff.
Oh, like, leave Spider-Man alone!
Yeah, you mess with one of us, you mess with all of us.
I feel like if people saw this, though, they'd be like, oh, there's two!
Oh, getting out of
This
hand.
is getting out of hand!
Now there are two of them.
But, like, most people already are very skeptical of Spider-Man. And then
He stinks, and I don't like
he stinks and you don't like him. But then, like, two Goblin Mans are just fighting, and it's like, who's good here? They're both shooting, like, missiles at each other, essentially.
Destroy. Cause the deaths of countless citizens again and again until we're both dead.
Welcome back from the dead, Hunter.
I was dead and now I'm back.
We did it.
You beat the game?
No.
Yeah.
It's gonna crash.
Will it crash?
Will it crash?
Will it?
Ah.
We've been getting lucky so far,
Yeah.
but I don't want to like say much because then it's gonna like jinx it.
Oh, this part's hard. So you gotta defuse bombs.
Oh.
Remember the part where Spider-Man had to defuse a bunch of bombs?
Yeah, that was a good scene.
Oh, I think it's after this. I could be wrong. Yeah, it's after this.
Oh, we're still fighting.
We're still firing bombs, and then after this, we have to defuse a bunch of bombs. I like the music for this part.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't really
We can't really hear it because we have it quiet, so we're not picking it up on
the recording.
the recording.
We're not using headphones.
Yeah, that would be the. Well, the smart way to do it would be for to have each our own individual mic and I guess use headphones or I don't know.
That'd be the if you had money.
Yeah.
We're professional.
Our game's only crashed like 4 times.
4 times. It hasn't crashed so far
Just since that last time.
since that last time.
Did he crash into the Activision building?
I crashed into this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what building is this supposed to be?
I don't know.
Is this supposed to be the? Never mind. I don't know any buildings in New York. Is this one of the Twin Towers?
No.
Oh.
This looks like a condo or something.
No, it's a little short, I guess. Is it the Luther Mansion or
I don't
the
know.
Osborne Mansion? Or
Osborne
whatever?
Mansion.
Cause yeah, like where do they live? They never.
They never explain.
where the Osborne Mansion is. They only show like exterior. Like
It's a real building in New York.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it is like
It's like a big.
it's not like the Xavier Mansion when it's outside the city.
No, it's like in this. Yeah, it's like. It's just like a rich person building.
Right.
That's the idea.
And then you can go to it in the Spider-Man 3 game.
Oh, you can.
Yeah, and you can find the Goblin room. It's like behind the mirror if you break the mirror. Yeah. Yeah. The game's not very good.
Right.
We could
Yeah,
skip
I
that
don't-
one. We could just play the second game.
Sweet.
So you guys decided to play through the whole
We're gonna play through the
I
whole
think
thing.
we might.
in
Yeah.
one sitting.
Well,
Well, not in one
not
sitting,
one
but
sitting, probably.
eventually.
Is that the goblin?
That's the
Oh.
Goblin.
I thought it was just some weird brown guy.
No.
He's dead. You beat.
You murdered him.
But you killed the goblin. Isn't the game over now?
That's what I would assume.
Gets away.
So
He
now we
somehow
have to
gets away.
defuse.
We'll meet again, Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, we're missing all the cutscenes because
We're missing all of the cutscenes because we're playing as the
Because
Green
it's-
Goblin.
because it's some other guy,
Right.
not Spider-Man,
And it's not the Green Goblin either. It's some other guy.
and it's also not the Green Goblin. It's,
Yeah. It's an imposter.
it's an imposter of some kind, and we never find out who it is. Well, we know that it's Harry Osborn, who you're playing as.
Yeah.
But we never find out who the other Green Goblin is.
When we get to the stealth missions, we'll play as Spider-Man.
Because it's not Willem Dafoe; it's someone
Right.
else. They re-recorded
Yeah, well, yeah,
Different lines.
we heard a couple lines.
with
Yeah.
some other actors.
Some other actor.
So is he supposed to be like the Hobgoblin, or
They never
never
they just
established.
don't really go into it?
They're just like, it's an imposter. Who are you? Game over.
Yeah.
The end.
The end. The end? They should have
Credits.
continued this. Like, what if they had a
Oh,
separate
yeah.
campaign in Spider-Man 2?
Oh yeah.
Where you
They
continue this
where you
one?
continue this campaign.
Like you can unlock it or something.
That'd be cool. I
That
know
would
they
be
probably
cool.
didn't have time, but
Yeah, and they had the whole open world thing too.
yeah.
But that might be cool is to, if you could do.
If you could play as Doc Ock.
Yeah, that'd be cool. But also if you could do the open world stuff with Green Goblin.
Well, you can do that for the PS3 version of Spider-Man 3, where you play as New Goblin.
Oh, okay.
But I
Yeah,
heard
that
it's
seems
not
like a
very
no-brainer.
good. And the enemies still call you Spider-Man.
So they didn't.
They didn't.
They didn't try that.
They
hard.
didn't try that hard. They actually try in this campaign because like there's actually
Right. Yeah, they explain
Different
that it's a
dialogue.
different
yeah
character and
yeah.
stuff like that. Yeah. What is even happening right now?
Bombs, and you have to
Diffusing
disarm
the
them.
bomb.
Right, classic Green Goblin news.
Ooh.
Did they just
What? I
destroy
still
you?
died.
They shot you.
I disarmed the last bomb.
Yeah, but they killed you.
We're playing on easy difficulty.
We are?
Yeah.
Have you been this game on hard?
We can play on superhero difficulty.
Have you played the game?
I've beaten it on hero difficulty.
Oh, not on superhero.
No, not on superhero. I've beaten it with the Green Goblin on hero difficulty.
Oh, okay.
Not as Spider-Man, because that would be impossible.
Because it would be impossible.
No, I don't
It's
know.
that hard of a game.
Yeah, so I remember when Patrick and I would play through this part on like hero difficulty, and that we would get like, you only have 20 seconds. And it's like, oh no, can't do that.
Oh, so they even make the time limit
They'd
less?
make the time limit less, yeah. Because I remember beating this part on hero difficulty and being like, how do you possibly do this part as Spider-Man?
Yeah, Spider-Man's much slower. from what I
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah, he is. So it's like, what? How do you beat this as Spider-Man? If I can barely make it when I'm going super fast as Green Goblin.
You're just getting
Murdered.
So is this the last one?
If I don't die, then I'm dead.
Jeez.
Yeah, I can make it to the bombs, no problem. It's just staying alive is the tricky part.
The bombs! The bombs!
Oh.
Oh, so should I just be using my razor bats then if I can level them up?
Dude, I gotta hurry.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go.
Now there's 3. This guy's bent on hurting.
Does the Activision building ever like come into play in the plot?
No.
Oh no! Sandman's attacking the Activision building.
No, that's never a thing.
Okay.
Oh, imagine if Sandman was in. Is Sandman in any in the first 2 games at all?
No.
Okay. Because imagine if he was, and they had to somehow
Work
Try to
that in.
explain it in the
work
third
it.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
They'd probably just ignore it.
Vulture was going to be
Oh yeah, he's gonna be
in
in the fourth.
the
one.
fourth movie.
Yeah.
But Vulture's already appeared in the games.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the games and the movies clearly run on a different
A different time.
continuity
Yeah.
Yeah.
than the movies do,
Yeah.
because the plot is
So it's
is
like-
very different already.
Yeah. So it's like, how would they work that into?
They
the
change
games.
the order of events so that they make less sense.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen the Spider-Man PS4 game for the Wii that was recently leaked?
No.
Like, leaked a-
They were making a Spider-Man 4 game.
Yeah. And then the movie got canceled, so the game got canceled.
Oh.
Oh.
And then,
But
like, relatively recently, like a few months ago,
they leaked like what they were working on, basically.
yeah, like people
Well-
found a very very early alpha version of the PS4
Oh.
game,
Who was
or
developing?
wow.
the Spider-Man 4 game.
Who was developing it?
I forget,
Oh, okay.
but you can find it online.
Was it Treyarch
Interesting.
Maybe, yeah.
before they?
And it looks like really weird, but it is kind of fascinating to see.
Oh yeah.
Because it's like, whoa, this was recent when someone found this game
Oh,
for
I
a
hate these
canceled
things.
movie.
I hate these things.
Oh yeah, there's an Easter egg in this level. So there's a UFO that shows up.
Is it that balloon to the
No,
left?
no, it's not. I forget what building it is. I think it's this one. Yeah, I think it's this one where a UFO will show up after we beat all of the Razorbats. So I'm gonna. And this is a rare Easter egg, like that. There's barely any videos on it. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, so we're breaking new ground here.
Breaking new ground. Where are the razor bats? I mean, those are mine.
Oh, the other ones are yours?
But yeah, because they're not attacking me. There they are. Let's.
I have the virus over one. That's why I was sneezing.
Yes.
I'll be dead soon. I died before.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna die.
Again.
But I'll always be back for the next PS2.
Ooh. So when we get to the stealth missions and we play as Spider-Man, do we want to switch up the skins?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
How many skins are there?
There's quite a few. There's the human spider suit. There's Peter Parker. There's the Alex Ross suit. Okay, so now
What's
if
the
we,
Alex Ross?
That was what we were playing
What we were
earlier.
playing,
It's like black and red. And
Oh,
it's
the Spider-Man Far From Home suit?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
kind of, but also different. There's like it's sort of similar to like Miles' suit, but
Right.
with more red.
There should be a UFO showing up at some point.
I'm not sure what.
Maybe it's not
It's
this
from-
building.
Seriously, need to get out of here.
Yes, it's this one.
Oh, okay.
We're in the wrong building.
I don't know. You're the one that knows about this
Yeah,
UFO
that's
mystery.
true.
I don't know anything about this, even though I've seen it.
Is it the Activision building?
No.
I wish.
I thought it was over there.
There's gotta be somewhere there I can hide.
I'm sure we missed it already.
I don't know when the next Spider.
Yeah, they're making a sequel to
I
the
think so.
PS4
I'm
one.
assuming, yeah.
There's gotta
A
be
new
somewhere
Spider-Man 2.
It did so well that I don't
Yeah.
see why they wouldn't.
Whoa, what?
away from me.
Oh,
It's
that's
easy.
never mind.
I need to focus on the Razorbacks.
Maybe I was on the wrong building. Oh well.
Did we miss it?
I think we missed it, or I missed it because I was on the wrong building.
Oh.
But I swear there's a UFO on this level.
I'm not crazy.
I'm not crazy.
There's
There's a
I
UFO.
saw it.
I saw it. I saw it happen. Don't tell me it didn't happen.
These levels seem kind of short in general.
Well, when you
How many-
cheat, then
right.
they're really
When you
short.
cheat, they're much quicker.
That's true. How many levels is there?
There's quite a few.
Okay.
How far do you guys want to go?
I don't know.
Let's just keep going. I kind of just want to keep going.
Alright. You can keep going.
Okay,
Are we
here's
at
where we
220?
get to the stealth, so I want to switch to Spider-Man.
220.
We can break it up into multiple episodes. Alright, so we can play as Alex Ross, Wrestler, Spider-Man, Peter Parker, and then we can type in a cheat code if we want to play as like Mary Jane, or Shocker, or Scientist Man.
Oh, let's be Mary Jane.
Okay,
Do they get their own dialogue too?
no, it's just a skin.
Is it a tiger or something?
It's Girl Next Door.
Alright, that works.
I know these
Or like
by
Jackpot?
heart.
Yeah,
Jackpot.
that would make
Yeah.
more sense.
I guess that's a line from the movie. Like Girl Next Door.
Yeah, but Jackpot or Tiger probably would have made a bit of
Do we want to play?
Do you remember the scene in Far From Home when MJ is wearing a tiger shirt? That's a reference to the comics when she says, "Face a tiger,
You hit
you
the
hit the
jackpot.
jackpot."
Do we want to play with like big head and big feet, or
Uh,
or tiny Mary Jane, or
What does that mean?
it means that Mary Jane is tiny, but everyone else is normal size.
Sure, let's do that.
Okay.
Here,
Well,
let's
hold- okay. I've kind of memorized most of the cheats because I've played this game for so long. Oh wait, I know. I know there's a Y instead of that, but it was the wrong. Like that.
That sounds like a hacker's name.
Yeah.
Spider.
Okay. Like one of the
That's
hackers'
like-
characters would definitely be called that.
Oh yeah. Did you guys ever see? Oh, what was that show called? You probably have never heard of it, Jacob. But what was it? Reboot. Have you heard of this show?
It was explain the premise.
It was like an early CGI, early 2000s Canadian animated show about like computer programs, and they're all like people, and they live in a computer world. And like one of the villains is called Gigabyte, and I think it's spelled with a Y.
Gigabyte.
Or Megabyte. It wasn't even Gigabyte, it was Megabyte.
Megabyte.
Because I was like, whoa, Megabyte, that's a lot.
Yeah. Also, no one knows anything about computers.
Yeah.
What's the Green Goblin?
Spider-Man. Spider-Man? Well, well, well. What a tangled web we weave.
So that's Willem Dafoe.
Yeah. He just is like, he just saw some pictures of Spider-Man and he hates him. That's... Oh, right, he fought him earlier.
Yeah.
It seems I have a date tonight.
Yeah, he just doesn't have a split personality either.
He's just-
evil.
He's just
evil,
evil
yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
Alright.
So he's irredeemable and horrible.
He's
Yeah.
the bad guy.
Yeah. Like he has no remorse or
That
Just-
creep is my father.
yeah.
I'm
Because,
lucky
like,
I'll
become
become
half
half
of
of
what
what
he
he
is.
is.
Because like
Your
at
mouth
least
shut.
in the
Most
movie
people
you
don't
feel
understand.
kind of bad for
Right,
him.
yeah, because it's... He seems to not either not know what's happening or not really be in control. Oh boy. Are you a mouse? Or Shadows?
Shadow's giant.
Because it's regular
Full
size.
size.
Is this like the Spider-Man PS4 levels where you sneak
You have
around
to
and
go
take
into events.
pictures?
Oh yeah, the MJ levels in
Yeah.
PS4.
Oh right, I forgot about
You
that.
have to, like-
yeah.
The worst levels in the game.
Yeah, you have to like do stuff to distract the people.
Those were dumb. I don't know why those were.
She's in the Chinese dress too.
Yeah.
They didn't need to put those in the game. There's a flaw with that game.
Yeah, that's what
Those levels.
most people agree, that those levels are not very fun.
Forget that you're very slow when you're tiny.
Oh, so maybe this was a bad idea.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like
shit.
it's like if in Arkham City you just stopped being Batman for a while and you played as like Vicky Vale.
Yeah.
It's like what? Like Arkham City did have like Catwoman side missions.
Yeah,
but those are cool because it's Catwoman.
Because it's Catwoman, and you can still fight and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's robots.
Oh, okay. You gotta avoid the robots.
There's
like the
evil
robots.
Oscorp robots.
Of course, that makes sense.
That guard the Oz.
I've
Oscorp
already seen
side.
the robots.
Yeah, that was okay. That's one kind of confusing thing about
About the
the
movie?
movie is like he hates Norman Osborn
Oh,
for
yeah.
no reason.
The general guy.
For no reason other than he's rich. I
Nothing
guess.
would give me more pleasure than putting Norman
Osborn
Osborn
out of business. They never give
What?
him a motive
Why?
for wanting. And then
Why
he's
do you-
like, and he goes
works
to the
for you. And you just hate
the
him?
Quest Aerospace like thing, and he's watching, and it's like a rocket suit.
Yeah.
And it's clearly worse than what
The
Norman
glider
Osborn
and stuff?
was making. It's
Yeah.
like, why do you hate? He's making better stuff for you. Why do you hate him? Like, and they never explain why. He just does.
The
He's just-
Rocketeer over there can barely
He's
get
just
off the ground.
He's just he purely exists to give Norman a reason
to
to become the Green
to turn
Goblin,
evil. Yeah, that's fine.
which is fine.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't bother me too much.
but-
It's just one thing that's always kind of weirded me out, like that
Oh,
I've always
yeah,
been
yeah.
confused about with the movie.
Yeah, that's fair.
But the rest of the movie's pretty
Pretty
much
good.
pretty much like
I like
pretty
it.
great.
Whoa.
Some of the fight scenes are a little goofy.
Yeah, but
But that's fine.
That's fine.
It's
with me.
Part
It's
of the
fine.
charm.
Harry told
Yeah.
me a bit about Oscorp's security measures.
Spider-Man 2 like knocks it out of the park.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yes.
Getting through that
And
big
then the
blast door is going to be a real
Spider-Man
challenge.
2.1
Requires a special code to open it.
is awesome
Harry
because he
said
gets
that
hit
no
by a
one
train.
person
He gets hit by a
And
train.
J. Jonah Jameson dresses up as
Computers
Spider-Man.
around.
Yeah, that scene
Well,
is
I better get started.
excellent.
Man, this is the last time I'm covering for Jamie.
Is this who's talking?
There's a security guard.
Oh, I thought that was you. I'm like, that's not Toby. It's definitely not MJ. Her dress moves so weird.
This whole thing is weird. Imagine you saw a tiny woman crawling on your ceiling
Yeah, that'd be pretty
in a
terrifying.
dress.
In a Chinese dress.
Why'd you wear black? I love black.
Your father's not even here. He's a freaking goblin man right now. Calm down, Harry. You think I'm pretty? I think you're beautiful. Are you hacking the mainframe?
We're hacking into the mainframe.
Yeah, that's another thing that's kind of weird about Spider-Man 3
Little passcode.
is that he doesn't really love Mary Jane at all.
No.
Harry?
No, he starts going out with Mary Jane purely to impress his
just-
father. That's why.
yeah.
That's the only reason. He doesn't really like Mary Jane. I mean, she's pretty, but he doesn't really like
says
her.
that he's crazy about her.
But
But
no, he's not. He just wants his father to love him, so he starts dating a hot girl.
Yeah.
So look,
See?
look, Dad, look how great I
Peter
am.
can't get a girlfriend. I got a girlfriend.
Your mother was beautiful. They're all beautiful.
Going after your trust fund.
Coming after your trust fund like a pack of wolves.
So good.
He's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then they treat it in Spider-Man 3 as if
Right,
he,
like,
he
yeah, actually,
always
yeah.
he always loved Mary Jane.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Which-
strange elements.
Which is like,
in that movie.
no, you didn't.
I know that face. Well, like the whole thing with him getting amnesia is so that you feel bad for him when he dies because you remember that he was once like a decent
He
person.
once was an okay guy.
But like he's like nicer in those scenes than he ever was at any point
Yeah.
in any of the movies.
Yeah.
So it's kind of strange. And also the fact that there's an amnesia subplot in the movie is
It's funny.
is kind of weird.
I find it kind of fun, like hilarious.
Yeah, it's very soap opera, which is very Spider-Man. So I get what they're doing.
Yeah.
Norman Osborn has had amnesia like a bunch of times in the comics, so like it kind of fits.
Yeah.
It's just the fact that there's that plus Sandman plus the whole Venom arc. Like
Yeah.
there's just too much going on.
Well, that's why it's called Spider-Man 3, is because there's 3 different movies
There's 3 different movies
happening
going
at the
on
same
once.
time.
Spider-Man 3 because it's 3 villains and 3 different movies.
3 separate movies with 3 separate stories,
Yeah.
all happening at the same time. Each of which might have made an interesting movie
by itself.
by itself.
Yeah.
Which I think is kind of what Sam Raimi wanted to do, and then they
Right.
the studio kept on introducing new villains they
Like
had to add
Venom.
in.
They,
Yeah.
And so he'd create a whole new story.
Sony wanted Venom.
Yeah, they're
with,
like, they
with
got
that
Venom.
Yeah.
Venom sells action figures.
Yeah. Because there's the black suit thing and the hairy thing and the like. That's
I think
all
Harry would be the
separate
most
things.
logical thing to go for.
Yeah, because that's
the
set
only
up.
thing that's been set
Set
up.
up for the
Everything
last couple
else
movies.
just comes out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think the most of that story works. A larger percentage of the Harry story works compared to the other like things that are going
Yeah.
on in the movie.
And I think trilogies in general work best when the third movie, like, wraps up everything
Kinda
that
wraps
was
up.
that was
Yeah.
set up in the previous
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah, and then you could kind of like start to explore new stuff with
Yeah,
4, which
Yeah.
was originally going to happen.
which it kind of does. At least when it comes to Harry and like
Yeah, it kind of wraps up
kind of
Harry
and Mary Jane.
and Mary Jane, sort of.
kind of.
I mean, I don't.
Though if it focused on them more,
Yeah.
it probably would have been better.
Well, yeah, that's. I don't know. Spider-Man 3 sort of has a kind of weird ending though too, because it's sort of an ambiguous kind of.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ending. Oh snap!
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, it's not like 2 is very. 1 is like a hooray ending, and 2 is like very poignant for what they're doing. And
Yeah.
3 is like Harry dies, and then it's just kind of uncertain.
Yeah.
I guess that's.
Remember where the third room is. Okay, I should be fine here.
They're too tiny to find. How can they see you? Whoa.
I think it is supposed to be a happy ending.
3?
Yeah,
I
because
guess so. But
because
Harry dies.
Harry dies, but Peter and Mary Jane like
Yeah, I guess
patch
they kind
patch
of
things up.
patch things up.
I don't know if they're back together necessarily, but they're not on bad terms anymore.
Right.
So I guess it's supposed to be it's. I think it's supposed to be
Yeah,
positive.
that makes sense. There's a lot of stuff I actually really like in that movie.
Come here,
That last shot's really nice. Like I like the
Oh, yeah,
last
yeah.
shot.
And I like the idea that Harry sacrifices himself in the same way that his dad did. Like he kills himself.
Right.
But in the same way, but instead of trying to kill somebody by doing it,
Yeah.
he's trying to protect somebody. I like that idea.
It's the same person.
It's he's not his father, but he is kind of but different. It's clever. Yeah, and I think the fight in the Osborn mansion between Peter and Harry is pretty fun.
Yeah. It's really goofy.
Protected you in high school, now I'm going to kick your little ass.
the beginning dialogue in that scene in the editor's cut is a little different.
Yeah.
Right.
Actually, very different.
I haven't seen that cut.
It's
It's slightly different than
Right.
the theatrical cut.
yeah, they changed some stuff.
They also cut out parts.
They basically it's around the same length as because they cut out certain stuff and put some other stuff back in. So it's about the
Okay.
same in length. But it's different. But it's pretty different because they cut out certain stuff.
Weird.
I don't know if I call it better
Because they get
It's
rid
just
of
different.
good scenes.
because they get rid of good
Right.
scenes too.
Like, you could have gotten rid of really bad scenes.
but they also put in some. They also put in some good
They
scenes.
put in good scenes.
Like they have a scene where Sandman like makes a sandcastle for his daughter,
Oh, that's cute.
and then he's like, Spider-Man's not letting me be with my daughter, so I gotta stop him. And it's
Right.
like, okay,
Oh, okay.
now I understand why he's helping Venom at the
yeah,
end.
Yeah.
Instead of just like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be evil now.
Yeah. Right. And then saying, I didn't want any of this.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Right.
So that was good, but then they cut out like the scenes with, or I don't know, they cut out the scene with Aunt May, the one where
I heard
he's like, I heard her, and
Right. That's a good scene. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of the better scenes.
it's one of the better scenes in the movie, and they cut it out for some reason.
Yeah, you sort of need that scene because it reminds you that he's redeemable.
Yeah,
he's
because
kind of an asshole
he's a jerk
most
for
of
the
Yeah.
whole movie.
One more. Can't get caught now.
I've been caught many times.
Wait, what's happening?
So he's trying to hack into
I'm
the
trying to hack into the mainframe.
in the mainframes.
He's trying to hack into the mainframe.
It's tiny Mary Jane.
It's tiny Mary Jane. It all makes
I'm
sense.
a tiny little woman.
Tiny little one crawling on your ceiling.
I'm I'm standing in your doorway line.
I've always been crawling.
I've
on
always
your,
been
I've always
crawling
been.
on
Cr-
your
I've always been
ceiling.
crawling on your ceiling.
So here I am crawling on your
Crawling
ceiling.
on your ceiling.
I've always been crawling on your
Oh,
ceiling.
crap.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that was always an interesting. Like the Spider-Man 2 ending is really interesting.
Yeah, I love it.
Because it's like the Graduate ending.
Yeah,
Have
kind
you
of.
seen
Yeah.
the-
It is,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
Where-
pretty much exactly the same.
Where they leave the wedding
Yeah.
and then they're like, "Yay, we're together!"
Yeah, and then at the
they're
end, like, oh shit,
"Was this a good
a
idea?"
good idea?
and then it cuts.
Yeah, and the movie
really
ends.
great stuff. And I also love how it ends right with
Mary Jane.
the shot of Mary Jane that
She's
parallels
like,
the shot
"Oh,
from the
I'm
beginning of
in
the
trouble."
movie.
Yeah.
Ah, great stuff.
Yeah, and that also that look on her face is like,
Yeah.
"Ooh, I'm in
It's
trouble."
like, oh,
Oh no.
was this a good
Yeah.
idea?
Yeah.
Because this is gonna be every day. It's not like, well, it's just this one time. He's
Yeah.
gonna go fight crime. No, he's gonna be doing this.
But that's not really the
Whole life.
problem with 3. That's the thing.
No.
That's the weird thing. That's not
Yeah,
the conflict.
the conflict is that
He's a prick.
He's an
Yeah.
asshole and doesn't
Yeah.
understand that he is being an asshole.
Yeah.
There's also no.
And he's being an asshole before he even gets the
Yeah.
vaccine.
Yeah.